How's it going, trainers? So our next new Ultra Beast is on its way to Pokemon Go. With the Junkivore Pokemon, Guzzlord, joining raids soon, you might be wondering how good this glorious glutton will be. Well, let's enter Ultra Space and find out. Welcome back, trainers. So Guzzlord has been highly anticipated in Pokemon Go for quite some time. I mean, just look at that design. So cool. But on to the main reason for today's video, let's take a look at Guzzlord's stats and moves to see how it fares in battle. So right away, Guzzlord has a pretty interesting typing. Besides the Dino line, this is the only other Dark Dragon type in the Pokemon world, though honestly, I feel like this type does more harm than good for it. Not only is it weak to fighting, which is pretty common in PvP, but it's also double weak to Fairy. Any Fairy or Charm users that face this Pokemon will absolutely decimate it. That being said, let's not draw conclusions just yet. Looking at its stats, Guzzlord has an incredibly large stamina stat, similar to that of both Chansey and Blissey, but unlike those two, Guzzlord doesn't really have the defense stat to back it up. With a pitiful defense of 99, Guzzlord falls between Pheromosa and Deoxys, both of which are known for being quite frail. And that leaves it with a 188 attack stat, which is solid enough, though not enough for it to be a viable raid attacker, if you were wondering. So while Guzzlord has solid bulk, it's important to know that its defenses make it less impressive than it may seem. Still, it's got potential, so how do those moves look? Pretty good, actually. Guzzlord has a great selection of moves. For fast moves, Snarl is a solid energy generating move, and Dragon Tail is more power oriented. And for charged attacks, it has Crunch, Dragon Claw, Brutal Swing, and Sludge Bomb. While all these moves are quite good, the best moveset for it in both the Great and the Ultra Leagues is likely going to be Dragon Tail alongside Dragon Claw and Crunch. This moveset will allow it to have some strong fast move pressure with Stab Dragon Tail, along with the low energy Dragon Claw for spammier damage, and Crunch for a bit more power and a debuff chance. It's definitely a good moveset, but altogether, how does Guzzlord perform? Honestly, not terribly impressive, but not bad either. I think like some other dragon types, Guzzlord will work best in the Ultra League, but even there, it'll have some tough competition against fairies and counter users. What is good is that if the opposing Pokemon doesn't have the fairy typing or any fighting moves, Guzzlord will likely do exceptionally well. Pokemon like Trevenant, Swampert, and Giratina all fall to Guzzlord. So if the rest of your team can accommodate for its weaknesses, Guzzlord can be a fantastic choice for your Ultra League team. I think poison types would be great to pair with it, resisting fighting and being super effective on Fairy. The only remaining problem would be steel types who resist Guzzlord's dragon moves, so maybe poison types like Galarian Weezing and Nidoqueen who have moves to deal with steel types? If you're looking to use this Glutton Ultra Beast, I think it's a team worth trying. But that just about wraps up this Ultra Beast analysis. Guzzlord is actually the final Ultra Beast of the original 7 from Pokemon Sun and Moon, with the other 4 appearing in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. As such, it wouldn't surprise me if they took a break from Ultra Beast following Guzzlord's release, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. If you like this analysis though, be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Whenever we get the remaining Ultra Beasts, you can be sure we'll be here to analyze their viability, and new Pokemon Go analyses are always in the works here, so stay tuned. Until next time though, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.